It was a rainy afternoon when I stumbled across the box. Old letters, photographs, and a police report. My heart sank as I read the name printed in bold. It wasn't some stranger. It was my mother. The same woman I grew up admiring. The same woman everyone in our community called pure, religious, and kind. But what I discovered in that box was something no son should ever have to face. A crime. A past. And a truth that threatened to destroy everything I thought I knew. My mother was the backbone of our family. She raised me and my younger sister after my father passed away when we were little. She worked 2 jobs. She never complained. She prayed every night and told us, no matter how hard life gets, always choose the right path. Everyone in our neighborhood respected her. She cooked for the poor. She gave charity even when we had nothing. To me, she wasn't just a parent. She was a saint. Or, at least that's what I believed. That's why, when I found her name linked to a crime from 25 years ago, I felt my entire world collapse. The police report said armed robbery. Date, 1998. 2 suspects. One of them, my mother. I couldn't believe it. I kept whispering, no, this can't be her. Not my mom. That night, I confronted her. My hands were shaking as I held up the document. Mom, what is this? She froze. Her face went pale. For the first time in my life, I saw fear in her eyes. She took a deep breath and whispered, "Where did you find this?" I wanted answers. I demanded them. And finally, she told me the truth. Back in the 90s, when she was young and desperate, she had fallen in love with a man. He wasn't like my father. He was dangerous. Controlling. One night, he forced her to be the getaway driver for a robbery. She was terrified, but too scared to refuse. Things went wrong. Shots were fired. Nobody died, but she was caught. She pleaded guilty to being an accessory. She spent 6 months in prison. And when she got out, she left that man forever. She rebuilt her life from nothing. She met my father. She became the mother I knew. She swore never to speak of it again. As she told me all this, tears ran down her face. She begged. "Please, son, don't let this be the only thing you remember me for." At first, I was angry. How could she lie all these years? I couldn't look at her. I felt betrayed. But then, I thought about everything she had done since then. The sacrifices. The love. The way she gave her life to raise us. She had paid for her mistake. She had rebuilt her character. She wasn't that scared young girl anymore. I realized something. Sometimes, people's worst moments don't define who they are. And if I judged her only by her past, then I was no better than the man who once trapped her in fear. So I hugged her. And for the first time in years, she cried in my arms. I decided not to share the secret with anyone. Not my sister. Not our relatives. Not the neighbors. Because my mother wasn't just her past. She was her redemption. Now, every time I see her kneel in prayer, or help a hungry stranger, I understand her differently. She isn't perfect. But she is strong. She is human. And that's the lesson I carry. Backhand index pointing right, we all have mistakes hidden in our past. But it's what we do after, the life we build, the kindness we show, that defines who we truly are. So, the next time you look at someone and think they're flawless, remember, even saints have scars.